Hello, welcome to episode 348 of Oatmeal Breakfast Plays a Video Game. On this episode I play a ZX Spectrum game from 1984 called Bruce Less. I don't know that much about Bruce Lee. Over a year ago I read the Bruce Lee Way Motivation, Wisdom, and Life Lessons from the legend. So I know a little bit about Bruce Lee. I know that he was in the TV show Green Hornet. I know that he made movies. I know that he took a nap and woke up. I know that he died young. I know that he was married, had children. I know that he created a martial art. I think he created his own martial art. But I did not know that Bruce Lee had a video game. I watched a walkthrough of this game, and it was only a little over 10 minutes. And in a Wikipedia article I read about the game, it said that there are 20 caverns, and after you beat the game it repeats over again. So I want to be able to play Bruce Lee all the way through. So I hope to play this game again on the show. I have seen a little of the Green Hornet TV series. But I have never seen a Bruce Lee movie, so someday I hope to watch a Bruce Lee movie. From what I learned from the book I read about Bruce Lee, he seems like an amazing man. I think it died young. Maybe he was 31 or 32, which I did not know. Before I read the book I thought he might be still alive or that he was killed on a movie set. I was wrong. I like the Bruce Lee video game so far for 1984 ZX Spectrum games. There are a lot of games I like. I think there are thousands of ZX Spectrum games. So I doubt I could ever play them all. I do think that would be a great goal. Writing that made me wonder, do I like movies or video games more? I would say I enjoy playing video games more than I like movies. Thought I don't know much about new video games. Maybe now I know more about vintage video games than I do about video games that came out yesterday. I wonder how many video games are released each day. I will have to look that up. Or maybe I will forget I asked that question. When I was younger I think I liked movies more than video games. Or maybe I liked both movies and video games equally. I don't remember. I am enjoying my trip through video game history I never knew existed. There is a lot more to video game history than Nintendo, or Sega, or Super Mario Bros. And as I always say, I had no idea the ZX Spectrum existed before 2020. I was missing out. The other day I was trying to run a program I copied from Program Arcade Games with Python and Pygame. It had to do with super in it, saying that it expected a parameter but was not given one. So I put parameters in it but kept getting errors. You see, I had an older version of Pygame that only ran with Python 2. I had not installed a version of Pygame that ran with Python 3. So the version of Pygame I had was old. And I thought there is no way I am going to be able to get a new version of Pygame. I thought, oh, no, I have got this far in the book and I am going to be stopped because I can't install a newer version of Pygame. Then I decoded to look up pip install Pygame, and what do you know, I found that I could use pip to install Pygame. So at the bash I was able to type pip install Pygame. Pygame installed so quickly that I thought there must have been an error. But the text only told me I was using an old version of pip. When I was reading Machine Learning for Dummies I installed Anaconda so I could do machine learning with Python. I don't think the first time I read Machine Learning for Dummies I tried to install Anaconda. Or did I? Anyway, I bet I could have used Kaggle to run the examples from the book, so after I got a newer version of Pygame installed I ran the program I got from Program Arcade Games with Python and Pygame and it worked. I was relieved. At least I can do one thing right. Haha. Oh yes, in this video you watching I was about to get to the third cavern. I could have miscounted. Anyway, I could not figure out what to do. Then it hit me after the game was over that I had to go back to the previous cavern and go through a hole in the floor. Oh, well. So I did not beat the game on this episode. No one watches this show for the spectacular video game playing. In fact, no one will probably watch this at all. When I watch the walkthrough videos it's hard to remember what I saw. So as I said, I hope to come back and play Bruce Lee again and next time beat it. This is a long episode. What am I going to think of to talk about? Of course, when I used to play Sudoku for every episode of the show, sometimes an episode would go on for 20 minutes and I would write 50 or so lines of words. But eSpeak read at 130 lines or 100 words per minute. Now eSpeak reads at 175 words a minute. I don't know if people like the slower or faster eSpeak. I only have eSpeak read at 175 words per minute because that way I don't get error on YouTube when I add the closed captions and YouTube times them. I am glad I figured that out. I don't like spending the time to correct the closed captions. It's certainly cool that I figured out how to add closed captions to my videos. I never used to add closed captions to my videos. And I am sure someone out there uses closed captions when they watch my videos. I am now obsessed with the idea of root beer. I know there are root beer cookies, root beer licorice, root beer popsicles. Wait, I already knew that one. I wonder if there is root beer bread. Wow, there is root beer bread. I would have never have guessed that there was root beer bread. I learn something new every day. I wonder if it tastes good. I will have to make root beer bread someday. I wonder if it's better than banana or zucchini bread. It's been years since I have eaten banana or zucchini bread. I bet there is root beer ice cream. I would hope there is root beer perfume. I am obsessed with root beer now. I even want to make a song about root beer. I think I will make an animation of myself jumping off a diving board into a mug of root beer. How cool would that be? Maybe no one else likes the idea, but I like it. Thank you for watching the video. And please stop by again to watch another video. Have a great day.